video, we're going to discuss some of the music theory concepts that I told you on bass, except this time we're going to be on piano. This is going to help solidify some of the music theory that I know most musicians are scared of, but it really does help with composition, inspiration, and everything else. So we're going to start off with C, middle C. How do we build a major scale from here? We're going to use whole step, half step, whole step, half step. So whole step from C would be D, whole step from D would be E, half step from E would be F, whole step from F would be G, whole step from G would be A, whole step from A would be B, and a half step from B would be C. This is a very, very satisfying scale. Makes everybody feel so happy. The boss loves you. Your parents love you. Your loved one loves you. You're sitting in that couch with your margarita watching Netflix. But there's no conflict, so this song sucks. You have to have conflict in a story to make it good. Any film, book, or a song needs conflict. So if we start off on C, we're going to go count down 3 half steps, B, B flat, and A. So we're at A minor now. This contains the same notes as C major, but we're starting on the 6th degree instead of the 1st degree. All right? So now I'm going to discuss triads with you. So let's say we'll make a triad out of the C major scale, right? So we go to the 1st degree of the scale, the 3rd degree of the scale, and the 5th degree of the scale. So let's look at these triads a little more closely. From C to E, this is 4 half steps. C sharp, D, D sharp, and E. That would make this interval major. Now from E to G, we go F, F sharp, and G. This is only 3 half steps. That would make E to G a minor third. So we got a major third underneath a minor third. Okay? For a major scale. Now we're at A minor. A minor is the relative minors, so we do the same thing. 1, 3, 5. Then we're going to look to see what we have. Okay? So from A, we go B flat, B, C. That's only 3 half steps. And from C to E, it's already discussed, is C sharp, D, D sharp, E. That would be a major third. So a minor triad is a minor third underneath a major third. The diminished scale, however, has a flat third and a flat fifth. That's why it sounds so unstable. So check it out. We have in our left hand B. Starting from B, we count up 3 half steps. That would be D. And then we're going to count up 3 more half steps. So that makes the 5th flat. That makes a very unstable chord that needs to be resolved to the tonic chord. Okay? So let's make up a song. We're going to start out 1, 4, 5. Then we're going to go 6, 7, 1. So here we go. Here's 1. We're going to count up 4 to F. F is also major. So the tonic chord, the subdominant, and the dominant chords are all going to be major. So in other words, they have a major third on the bottom and a minor third on the top. This is G, or dominant chord. This is F, our subdominant chord. And then we go to A minor. That's our 6th chord. Our 7th chord is going to be diminished. Like I said, there's a third going up to the middle note, and a third going from the middle note to the 5th. And then we have an augmented triad. That sounds like C, E, and G sharp. So basically, the augmented and the diminished scales transition you into other chords because they're not very stable in and of themselves. This is not stable. This is going to lead me to perhaps D. And this D augmented will lead me to E minor or E major. So let's discuss now how we can make a major scale out of F sharp major. So we start out with F sharp. Whole note from there would be G sharp. Whole note from there would be A sharp. Half note from there would be B. Whole note from there would be C sharp. Whole note from there would be D sharp. And then this note is not F. This is actually E sharp because we've already used F sharp as our key signature. Okay, so we've got to keep the letters consecutive. We could also think of this as G flat, since F sharp and G flat are harmonic scales. G flat, E flat, B flat. Then we get to C flat as our 4th degree. Then we go to D flat, E flat, F, and G flat. We're going to count down 3. So this is how this sounds. So let's try finding what the relative minor of G flat is. So we go G flat, we're going to go down to F, E, and E flat. So E flat minor is the relative minor of G flat major. So let's do the 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 combination that we did with C, but this time in G flat. So G flat is going to be our 1 chord. We're going to go up 4 to the B chord. With C flat, actually this is a C flat chord, excuse me. Up to D flat. Then to E minor, F diminished. So with F diminished, we have an F going up to a flat A and a flat C. So F, A flat, C flat. And that brings us right back over here to G flat major. Now let's do the same exercise, but on A this time. For our 3rd and final example, we're going to make a major scale out of A. So A is a root note. B is our first whole step. Our second whole step is going to be C sharp. Then we go to the half step, which is going to be D. Then we go to E, F sharp, because you need a whole step after that. Whole step after F sharp is G sharp. And the half step is going to bring us back to A. Now let's drop down 3 half steps. Okay. So we're going to go to G sharp, G, and then we're going to F sharp. So F sharp is going to be our natural minor to A major. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's find out how our progression is going to go from A. What is the fourth of A, fourth degree? 1, 2, 3, 4. And bring us to D. And then that's a subdominant. The dominant is going to be E major. All major chords, 1, 4, and 5 in the major scale, and back down. And then to E. Then to F sharp minor, right? And then we're going to go over here to G sharp diminished. And then we're going to go back to A. So I hope this helps you. I am concerned about AI taking over the songwriter's job, but that's where we're going to have to get a little more intricate in music theory so we can make fools out of AI, because we can write better songs than they can. And I know you've had the experience and you have the stories within you already to make these beautiful songs. And so I just wanted to show you the music theory to try to put everything together. And this way I've just shown you how to make any kind of scale that you want, starting from the initial note, which is your root note, and using a whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step formula on that. Okay? And have a wonderful day. We're going to go into the pentatonic scales next on bass. But I just thought today I just decided to give you some music theory on piano.